Hi everyone, we're looking at the ES futures here. So we're getting short on this measured move right here. So I waited for I waited for a bearish reaction and then I got filled on a limit order. So after this bar formed right here, it triggered and then pulled back and I got filled right here. And I am looking to ride price down to the lows here. And so you can see we're going for a 9-tick target. The 9 ticks is right before this trend line right here, and our stop is the same. And so what we're looking at here is a downtrend with a two-legged break and then a bearish reaction at that measured move. Now, when a downtrend gets a break, it's common to see price push and make a new extreme, which is a new low. And so we can expect a new low attempt. And the perfect spot for that is at the two-legged break after a bearish reaction. There are times when you can enter directly on measured moves. This is one of those times where you can't really do that as safely because you're not off of a super clear, consistent level. There is some, there is some kind of support over here from these swings and stuff, but but it's not really off of anything consistent and clear. So we don't want to just go purely off the measured move. So that's why I wanted to see that bearish reaction and then get filled with a limit order. So anyway, we're already out of that trade. Just wanted to get out before these lows right here, not wanting to push it too far. Just 1-to-1. And yeah, so this is the start of that second leg down. It hasn't, taken off yet, but it did break this channel here. So what I'd like to see is a second leg down like this, down to the overnight low. And if price can push on down here even further, then after breaking this uptrend here, we can get a push lower, a couple legs back, and get another opportunity to get short on the leg down. Because if we start another push down here, then we can still get another continuation entry. Now let's just say that price continues pushing lower and then it breaks this swing right here. So at that point, the downtrend would have a break and a new low. Now we can still get short on a two-legged retest, but at that point, we really need to see a clear hold below the EMA, very bearish reaction. So, if we get something like this, so even after it pushes down and makes a new low, if we can get a couple legs back with a clear hold, then we can look to get short, but we can't go short directly on the measured move if the trend just played out. So that's kind of what I wanted to point out there. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here, and I'll see you all in a bit. Alright, so we're looking here. I have the risk to reward drawn out just for the visual. We are going to try to get in a little bit early, so I'm going to try to get in like this. So since we had this red bar close and then, alright. I don't mind pushing it out a tick or so because it's a good looking trade. And basically what we have here is after this uptrend got a small break, 2 pushes up to a new high. It then made this double top and now made 2 legs reversing, and then right at that measured move we get this bullish reaction. We just got filled. And so right at this measured move we got a bullish reaction and then closed above the EMA here. Now it closed above the EMA here, but then on the next bar it didn't trigger, so it just went straight down and then closed below. So we needed to wait on another bar, which came in right here, and then basically we're getting in with a limit order, looking to ride it to the other side. So again, overall, this downtrend has a break, which after this uptrend played out, which I explained, has a break, couple attempts at a new high, which pushed into that reversal. That uptrend needed to play out before this downtrend could have 2 larger attempts at a new low, which is what these legs are. So basically what we have here is a downtrend with a break all the way up to here, and then our first attempt at a new low, and then our second attempt, and then we got a failure, which looked really good only after getting above the EMA, and that's what we're getting in on here. So yeah, anyway, 1-to-1, tick below this swing stop below this swing right here. Target right above here, and 14 ticks each. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and mute my mic and let this trade play out and enjoy. Alright, so prices pushed higher and then it made this two-legged retest on top of this range right here. And we got a great bullish reaction. Now I do like this trade in general. As you can see, it limit order missed trade here. But there is a couple things about it I don't like, and I'll just explain it here. So this uptrend had a clear break and a push up to a new high. Now the measured move was still in play, so it's still valid to go long as long as you can get a good entry. But it is worth considering that the uptrend is played out. Now we need to combine that fact of the uptrend being played out with the fact that it just pushed off of this upper trend line. So that's even more reason for bears to start coming in. So this uptrend is played out with a break to a new high. We have broken out of a range, which commonly leads to fades, and we just touched this this upper trend line, which is another reason that price may continue lower. So there's multiple reasons for the bears to come in here, and so when I see this good bullish reaction to the, to this range high right here, it's just not enough. I still wanted to see something outside of this STT. STT means short-term trend line for those who don't know. And so when that happens right here, I tried to get in with a limit order, which ended up just not getting filled, and it just took off from there. So I missed it. So it's a good-looking trade. It's a good-looking area. I'm just saying that it's worth being cautious on this one and waiting for this closeout. But if you did and tried to enter with a limit order to avoid entering directly into that, measured move level, then you did not get filled. So anyway, I missed that right there. Price pushes on higher. As soon as it broke that measured move level, it retested it. You can see right there, we made a new high. We made another couple attempts to reverse here, which failed, shot higher straight to the overnight high. And you can see price was making a two-legged move up so far throughout the whole day. So we have our first leg up here, and then of course this is our second leg up. It has not made a new high. It's only making a double top. Excuse me. It's only making a double top at these overnight highs. However, that is still a great place to see a reversal pattern. So price is obviously retesting this measured move level now. If price can manage to get through it, then we could get a couple legs back, retesting it for a short and continue lower. Now, even though we're in this uptrend here, if we get a good reversal pattern with a clear bearish hold, then we still can get short. So like if we push through here, ideally we won't retest this level before making a failed second entry. But if we push lower here, get a couple legs back, then that can give us a great entry to get short and continue lower if we get a good bearish reaction here. And we can write it down because it looks like we'll have plenty of room to this trend line right here. And I wouldn't be too concerned with entering into these highs right here because it is on a very strong reversal. And so it wouldn't concern me that much. I just wouldn't push it too far in. And so yeah, as you can see, we're getting this reaction right here. So that's not ideal for a reversal pattern, but it still could set up. If we immediately push lower here very sharply, we still could get this setup here. And so yeah, I just wanted to give this update. This is going to be the end of the video here. I just wanted to show what I'm doing. And yeah, so let me put this back. I forgot exactly where this was, but let me just use my, oh, okay, right there. Oh, that's right, it was one tick above. Perfect. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this video here. We're just getting this active reversal right now, so that's what I'm currently looking to get in on. And yeah, so I really appreciate you watching this video, and I hope it helped out, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.